Good morning, everyone. So, in this video, we will see the vibration analysis of a cantilever beam. So, from this vibration analysis, we will find out the natural frequency of vibration. So, this is the problem given. We have the beam whose cross section is 20 millimeter square and the length of the beam is 1 meter. One end is a fixed, so it becomes a cantilever beam. The properties are Young's modulus 200 GPa and density is 8000 kg per meter cube. And the question is find out the natural frequency. Okay, so from the FEM approach, which is the analytical method, so this is the problem, and from this calculation we have the frequencies. The frequency is 28,209, which is a rad per second, and the second frequency is 8053 rad per second. Okay, so just we have to verify this answer by using the ANSYS APDL. So first we have to model the beam, which is the cantilever beam. So the first step is here and start new, then save as the project. Okay, now select the preferences, which is the structural, then preprocessor, element type, add element, add. We will model this with the link element, so 3D finite, close. Now for the link element, we need the real constant, which is the cross section, add, okay. Now here cross section is given, which is 20 millimeter square, so 20 to the power minus 6. Okay, we just have uniform cross section, then material property, material model, structural, linear and elastic. Select isotropic, and the Young's modulus is given, it is 200 GPa, so 200 e to the power 9 in Newton per meter square, and the Poisson's ratio is a 0.3. Okay, here we have to add one more property, which is the density. So density is given 8000, so it is kg per meter cube. I am using the unit as a meter everywhere. Okay, now after this we have to create the model. So create key points in an active coordinate system. The first key point, it is 0 0 0, apply. Now the second key point, here the length of the beam is 1 meter, so just give 1, apply and okay. So we have created the two key points. Now from the key points we have to create the line, so create straight line. Okay, after the straight line we have to discretize this by using the meshing. So select the meshing, first select the attribute. So by default we have 1 1, material 1, real constant 1. Now select the mesh tool and here select the line meshing, select the line. Okay, now here the number of divisions, as this problem is solved analytical method by 2 element, so I will take this just 2 element, so number of divisions 2. Okay, just raise the hidden tab, again mesh, select this and apply. Okay, now just see the result. Go to the style, size and shape, display element on and okay. Okay, now go to the plot and select here nodes, so you can see node number 1, node number 2 and node number 3. Go to the plot control, multi-plot, so it is properly meshed and element. Okay, now after meshing, just go to the load, select the analysis type and new analysis. Here instead of static, as it is the frequency analysis, so go to the modal. Okay, and select here analysis option. So here number of modes to extract, so how many frequencies we can find out. So I will give here 5 and here also 5. Okay, now here the starting range of the frequency will be 0 and the maximum range of the frequency. So here by the analytical method we got the frequency as 28,000. This is in rad per second, and here the unit of the frequency will be in hertz. Okay, so if you convert that, I will give here approximate value. So I can assume 30,000 is the rad per second. So ANSYS will calculate all the frequencies below this range. Okay, so keep this to mass matrix. Okay. Now define the load, structural, displacement on the node. So select this. Okay. All degrees of freedom will be 0 because it is a fixed. Okay, after this we have fixed load, there is no external load given. Now here just solve this, solve the current LS. Okay, now we have to see the result. So go to the general force processor. Now go to the read result and just see here by peak. So you can see the different results possible. So when we solve this in the solution, select the modal and select analysis option. You can take number of modes as a 6 and give the frequency range 0 to 5000. So this 5000 will be in hertz, and then solve the results. So go to the solve current LS. Okay, and check the result in the general post processor. Select the option read result and by peak. So you can see all the frequencies. Okay, so here just we need these two frequency. First 4 frequencies are approximately 0. So if you take this 1282.3, okay, and this will be in hertz. So if you take this frequency and multiply this frequency by 2 pi, so 2 pi n will be in rad per second. So you will get the approximate answer which is close to this value 8053. Okay, and if you multiply the second value 4479 by 2 pi, you will reach to this second answer which is 2820.9. Okay, it will not be exact, but it is approximately equal to these two frequencies. Okay, so in this way we can find out the frequency of the beam by using this APDL approach. And if you want to see how the beam will vibrate for these two frequencies, just select this value 1282 and click here read and close. Okay, and then go to the plot result, deform shape, deform, undeform. Okay, so this is how beam will oscillate, okay, along the axis of the beam. To animate this, go to the plot control, animate, mode shape. Okay, degree of freedom will be deform shape. Okay, okay, now see this animation. Beam is vibrating like this for this frequency. Close. You can go here, read result, select the next set. Okay, again go to the plot result, nodal solution, deform shape, deform, undeform. Okay, and you can go to the plot control and animate result, mode shape. Okay, and you can see the second vibration. So in this way we can animate the different mode shapes for different frequencies. And if you want to list all the frequencies, just go to here, list result, detailed summary. You can see different frequencies. So we need these two frequencies. Okay,